Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and I have you guys some Dungeon Runner gameplay, and we are back onto mission 6, and you guys are probably saying, Jerome, how many times are you going to do this mission? Well, hopefully we'll have this one finished by the end of the day, and the reason I say that is because I went ahead and I cheated! Yeah! I built an entire bridge across this area. Now, I did it for two reasons. One, because I was stuck on that mission part for so long that I figured you guys were probably getting bored of it, and two, someone made me feel better about it. They commented on my last video and explained it to me why that was so difficult. Apparently, this is made in an older version of Minecraft, which I already knew. But what I didn't know was that apparently redstone timings for like repeaters actually got screwed up during that, and that's why it's such a short period of time. Apparently, the redstone is supposed to make that last longer, the duration in which the actual blocks stay there. So that's why it was so difficult for me to do, because to be honest with you guys, it wasn't supposed to be that short. It's supposed to be a much longer time. So I kind of felt a little better about myself when I cheated there, just because the game had kind of cheated me for the past like 30-40 minutes. So GG, but that's the reason why I did it. So please don't rage at me and understand that it's the game that messed up, not me when they updated it. So yeah, okay, let's keep going with this. Now, we actually got okay there. I can't believe I missed that one jump. It's going to annoy me that I missed that, but that's alright. I'm sure we're still going to do just fine. Now, one thing I want to try doing is I'm going to try using the trackpad for this, just because sometimes, depending on what surface I'm using my mouse on, it actually feels more comfortable for me to use the trackpad. And you're wondering, like, Jerome, that still probably doesn't even make that much of a difference, but it really does, because I use the trackpad without a mouse for, like, videos, video games, everything, for about a year and a half, I want to say. Just about a year and a half. So for me, this is like second nature. I can kind of just grab onto the keyboard and the trackpad and go to town on it. Like, if you notice, I'm probably doing better this run through right now than I just was using my mouse. I kind of just switched it after the first one failed miserably. But yeah, I don't know. It's all about preference. Everyone, like, no one believes me that the trackpad is just as good as a mouse. And sometimes it isn't. I'll admit that. Sometimes you can't move quick enough for, like, quick-moving side-scroller, Flash player games and stuff like that. You know, you can't move quick enough. But for things like this, it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, here we go. Now, this next area I may have to end up cheating as well, just because if the timing is set up differently, that actually moves really quick, so I'm not sure, but who knows, maybe we'll still actually be able to accomplish this. Oh, so close! I have a feeling we can still beat it, so I don't want to go ahead and cheat on that one until I have to. If it turns out by the end of this episode that we've done that like 4 or 5 times and we can't beat it, then I'm going to cheat it, but otherwise no. But it makes a lot of sense now. I kept wondering why in the world I had so much difficulty beating all those parts, and it's all because the timing got screwed up on the redstone. It actually, like, I feel like it's like one big revelation. So yeah, GG. One second, everyone. Alrighty guys, we are back, and let's get this rolling now. So let's see. I just switched back to the mouse, and yeah, to be honest, I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna stick with the trackpad at least for now. The thing with Minecraft is I like using the mouse for when I have to click. That way, it doesn't make too much noise when I press the clicker. Because the trackpad, I just hit it for you guys just so you guys could hear. That's how loud it is when I use my trackpad. But if I use the mouse, you kind of don't really hear it that much. That's why I tend to use the mouse for recordings. But when we're doing parkour like this, and I don't need to use the clicker on the mouse pad, then it doesn't really make a difference. So that's why I kind of like using the trackpad for this. Plus, I don't need to make any like sudden movements or anything like that, or sudden jerking movements, so I don't really need a mouse. But yeah, GG. Alright guys, I am really happy. Borderlands 2 has been a lot of fun, and I actually ended up filming the first 4 parts of my Borderlands 2 Let's Play in one of my first sessions, just sitting down playing the game, because it was that much fun. And now, the reason why I know I'm actually going to finish that series, like, I know sometimes I start series and don't finish them, although I tried showing you guys that I can do that, like Portal and other games like that, my Flash Player Mania. I tried showing you guys that I'm in it to, like, you know, actually finish series from now on. But the way I know I'm definitely going to finish Borderlands 2, no matter how long it is because I enjoy it so much that I'm actually, like, really looking forward to the next recording session of it. Like, it actually is bothering me that I can't be playing it right now, because I kind of want to be able to, I guess you could say I want to be able to just get to the next part, see what it's like, and just finish up the game, because it's so much fun. So for me, when a game is like that, it's so easy to record, and just as soon as I start playing it, I know for a fact I'm going to finish any Let's Play or anything like that, because I know it's just going to be a lot of fun. Alright, we're taking some lava damage. I'm just going to wait before I jump to the next area, and while I was on that little tangent, I guess you could say there, I kind of didn't tell you guys what happened, but I ended up missing the thing again, and I'm pretty sure that those redstone repeater blocks up there are also screwed up. I'm probably going to have to cheat them at the end of this, just because it's a little bit ridiculous. You know, like the timing's off. That's the reason why I didn't have enough time to grip onto the block and jump. Because you know there's something wrong when it's not like your reaction's slow, but like literally when you jump on it, you physically, like, no matter how fast you press the button, it just doesn't work. It just disappears. You know that there's something wrong there. So I'm probably going to cheat my way past there if I can't beat that part by this, by the end of this. And then I'll be on to the next thing. It's actually, like, I don't know. I like this this map up until here, because right here is where things start to become, like, more or less, not impossible, but just so difficult that it's just not even entertaining anymore. And it has nothing to do with, once again, the difficulty of it, because I love difficult challenges, but I hate them when they're, like, broken like this. This kind of just bothers me a little bit, but that's alright. Also, guys, stay tuned. This Monday, I don't know when it'll be up, but this Monday I'm going to be submitting a video to Machinima Realm, and I'll announce it to you guys when it's up and everything like that, so you guys can go over and check it out. But it's going to be a very special video that I'll be uploading to Realm, and actually, I'm probably going to upload it to my own channel first, and then I'm going to upload it to Realm, so you guys will see. You know, that's what I'll do. I'll upload it to my channel on Monday, then I'll submit it to Realm on Monday, see when they accept it at Machinima, and then it'll be over there. And I would highly suggest you guys go check it out, because it would mean a lot to me to get that kind of support over there on Machinima Realm. But, yeah, it's going to be special. I don't want to drop the ball or hint or anything like that. I think you guys will like it, though. And it's going to kind of spark a new kind of type of, I guess, series on my channel. So, because I just want to start uploading to Machinima more. You know what I mean? Machinima Realm and Respawn. And I'm also submitting, actually, I'm pretty much just about done. I've finished the video. I just have to submit it into the actual Dropbox. But I have to send that one into Machinima Respawn as well. So, another thing is, once Black Ops 2 comes out, you can kind of expect a lot more Machinima Respawn uploads from the ASF crew. At least me, Matt, and Mitch. I don't know about, because Zach doesn't have Respawn access. He doesn't have Realm access either. But, you know, being the three of us have it, we're definitely going to be uploading a ton of content there. At least I know I will. I can speak for myself when I say that. Just because Machinima is a great way to get new kind of people to watch your content and everything like that, kind of draw in a new crowd and expand your fan base. So I decided that I'm going to do that. And, you know, I'm sorry about saying fan base. I always hate it when people say fan base, because it's not really a fan base. You guys are subscribers, and if anything, you know, you're just people that like my content, or some of you probably don't even like my content. You just kind of stumbled upon here randomly, but you get the point. I just hate the word fan base. I think I'm more of it as, like, friends or subscribers. Either of those words I like more, but fans just sounds pretentious and kind of really cocky. I don't know. That's just my view on the whole topic. I hate when people call them fans. Another thing I hate, but I don't know. I hate it sometimes, but sometimes I like it, is, you know, I don't really hate it that much. But one thing I notice a lot of commentators doing is they call their subscribers something. So, like, let me think. I guess, without calling anyone out, and I like, this is one of the people I actually like that does it, but PBAT does, he calls them chump and chumpettes, I'm pretty sure. It's like, you know, chumps for guys, chumpettes for girls. And, some people have funny ones like that, like, I like that. And then other people's are just so douchey. So I think it depends on what name you call it. But, for instance, like PBATs, that was fine, but there are some people that just they really grind my gears with that. Yep, so I'm still home from college for one more day. I'm going back on Sunday. It's Saturday. Holy fuck, I hate that. Sometimes it has a little bit of an aftershock with the damage, and you'll just take midair damage. I gotta wait for you to jump, be like, hey, I heard you want to make that jump over the big pit of lava, and then it makes you take the damage, and it fucking makes it out of whack, and then you end up dying. Oh, I didn't jump. No, please, porque? Oh well, at least we survived somehow. By some miracle we managed to survive that. I'm not really sure how, but we managed to do it. 1 second. Sorry about that. We are back. Damn lava. I hate how long this takes, because especially when you're on peaceful mode, it's just more so a piss off than anything else, because you know you're going to survive it. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take. Here we go. Oh wow, I almost just fell. Even though I cheated that whole part, I almost fell right there and died. That would have been pretty embarrassing. And you know what's weird? This part right here really isn't that difficult, but it keeps tripping me up, and it kind of bothers me. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. See, exactly. Like, it's not that difficult, but I keep getting tripped up on it, and it's really getting bothersome. My goal before I end this video is just to get to that part one more time and hopefully beat it out. If we do beat it, then I'm not going to cheat it. If I can't beat that jump, and I tried it, I mean, the 4th time already, if I get up to there and I die, then that means I'm just going to end up cheating that next part as well, because the redstone obviously screwed up for that too. So, GG, but that's what it's going to come down to. Here we go, jumping here. Across, perfect. There we go. Look at that. I'm like starting to go. There we go. Now I'm starting to stick it a little more clean. And jump across to here, jump across to here. Perfect. Later tonight, I'm not looking forward to it. I have to do, ready for this, guys? I have to do calc homework, chem homework, and what is it? I also have to study for a calc and chem quiz on Monday. And it's Saturday, but I have to kind of get that little jump on it. Otherwise, you know, you might end up not knowing as much as you need to. And yeah, okay, we're cheating. That's fucking bullshit. I'm going to try and get to it one more time, though, just because I feel like it's a little early to end the video. But yeah, so that's the thing with college is you have to, like, if you didn't do it in high school, you actually have to study ahead of time if you want to get good grades. For me, I'm trying to get all A's, and fortunately, I actually have been doing it. I'm very surprised myself, but I've been keeping up my grades. It's only a couple weeks in, though, so I don't want to, you know, get too cocky with it. But, you know, so I've been trying to study a couple days in advance, making sure that I spend a few hours before every quiz or test, something I never did in high school, and it's strange. It's such a difference. You know, in high school, what passes for an A or a B isn't going to pass in college. If you want to get an A or even a B, you're going to need to study a little bit, or else, I mean, I know for a fact there are people that'll just sit there, try and absorb the lesson and not study, and then they show up for their quiz on Monday or whenever their quizzes are, and they just botch the whole thing. Like, they just do little mistakes here and there, and eventually those little mistakes start to add up over time, and they just make the whole entire problem completely wrong. So, I don't know, I'm just warning you guys, people that are in high school, because I used to not really pay attention in class, study, or anything, and somehow I still got A's and B's in high school. I'm just warning you guys, don't do that much in college, or maybe start trying to learn how to study, because it's good to learn studying habits, stuff like that, for right before you go to college. That way, you can kind of get in the groove easy, and you might be able to keep up your grades when you're actually there. Trust me, it'll make a world of difference. Damn it, yeah, that's impossible to beat right there. That's really disappointing. You know, I'm going to feel good about myself. I'm going to go back to level 1 and see how easy that was, just so I can feel good about myself. Maybe by now, with all of our training, we just sprint run this whole entire thing, because it's probably a lot easier now. Let's see. This is kind of random. You probably didn't expect me to go back to the beginning. I didn't either. I just kind of nerd raged a little bit, and I wanted something to kind of raise my spirits, I guess. Oh my god, look at that. I only stopped like sprinting for like 1 second so far. This is perfect. Oh, well, we couldn't sprint run the entire thing. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we're back, I'm going to cheat that next part of this, and hopefully we'll beat dungeon number 6. So anyway, guys, thank you guys once again, and have a good night.